Today's video, we're going to start off with just some stats, statistics, career stats, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to start with stats, and we're going to start with zombies today. And we're just going to go through, and we've had a lot of good support and good comments coming through on the content that we've been putting up for zombies, and a lot of comments talking about, how are you so good at zombies and you're so good at plunder? You're the plunder bearer and all this kind of stuff, and it's flattering. I don't know. I kind of have my own routine and my own strategies, and this is what it turns out to be. So, for overall in career, for zombies, for BO6, we're the top 8%. For eliminations, we're the top 9%. I think that says, sorry, it's behind that's rounds. So for rounds, we're top 4%. Sorry, my Twitch live streaming little icon is right in the middle there. And then for critical damage, we're 8%. So we're somewhere between 4 and 9% across the board. And considering that we play maybe an hour, maybe once a week, once every couple of weeks, to get those kinds of numbers, it's really saying something. And I'm gonna pump my own tires and shoot rainbows up my ass, but that's a really really hard feat. But again, if you want to go back and watch my zombies videos, I'll show you exactly how I do it. We'll make sure that you get all the information that I had, and that way you can run the guns I have, the routes that I had, and you can get some easy kills, some good power-ups, good weapons, all that kind of stuff, and you can be, within the top 5 or 10% of the global zombies players out there. So that's zombies, but zombies is not our bread and butter. For those who've been following along on the Twitch channel and on the YouTube channel, my bread and butter is plunder. Remember, back in the original Verdansk days, people like to forget this. There was only one clan that people knew. That's Clan FOD. So, they like to forget that, but what I really want to show is don't let statistics scare you. Don't let statistics dictate things. Don't let statistics reflect who you actually are as a player. And I'm going to show you that right now. And you'll be maybe a little bit shocked. So you can see here for placements, I've got a total of 548 career wins. When we put that into the overall leaderboard, at this point we're 157th. At one point we were within the top 50. But unfortunately, we have a career, we have a house, we have a family, we've got other obligations, and that leads to playing at most 5 to 6 hours of plunder a week. 5 to 6 hours of plunder a week. And we still managed to get 548 wins. Clan FOD, the frickin' old dudes, with an average age of 53 years old, playing with 2 randoms every game. So, pretty impressive. But again, it's not reflected in the number there. It says I'm 157th. Well, let's work that out. So, if we go back to career, you can see that I've played 10 days, 15 hours, compared to Venom kill shots, 101 days and 16 hours. So that's 10%. I've played 10% as much as Venom has. And this is just the first example. So if we were to take those numbers for the wins that I had for the amount that I played, and then you just times that by the equivalent amount of time that someone like Venom Killshot has played, that would give me almost 5,400 wins, and it would put me clear into 5th place if I played as much as Venom, as much as they played. Take somebody like Aznek, right? I played 12% as much as Aznek. That would give me 4,560 wins and it would put me clear into ninth place. Same thing with Azula Ghost. It would put me clear into ninth place. And you can go down the list. And really, we're sitting anywhere between, well, let's use, I don't know, let's go down to Jimmy the Cheat. So we've caught Jimmy the Cheat cheating on numerous occasions. You can go back and check the channel and check the YouTube page. If I played as much as him, I'd have almost 3,200 wins, clear into 19th place. You can go through this entire list, and I'm sitting anywhere between 9th to about 19th place. At no point am I off the top 25 for the amount of time that I've played, if I could play the amount of time that these other players have played. But again, using Venom Killshot as the shining example, that would give me the equivalent time played, almost 5,400 wins, and I'd be clean into 5th place. So don't let the numbers and statistics scare you. They're just numbers. And you can see at the bottom, I'm top 1%. Eliminations, top 1%. Placements, 157. Critical damage, top 2%. I'm terrible at hitting headshots, and I'm top 2%. And objectives, again, if it'll load up here, top 1%. So, again, do not let numbers, statistics, and everything scare you. They're just numbers. And I don't know why things aren't reloading, but I'm glad that we got the numbers off of here when we did. Look at that. That's funny. So, good thing I got the statistics off of here before I could, because it looks like now you can't. Anyways, so that's just the facts right there. It turns out that we're actually a lot better than people like to think we are. Man, I'm glad I got those numbers off of there when I did. Oh, that's ridiculous. So, and then if you go back and you look at those numbers I could have shown you, but a lot of these players, they're not within days of each other, they're within hours of each other because they only play with each other. They will not get on in game unless they've got a full 4-man squad, and that 4-man squad is all within the top 10, top 15, top 20. So, as a reminder, I am the Plunder Baron. I'm the only player posting Plunder content on Twitch and YouTube. Clan FOD posts these videos to educate and to make a better, more competitive Plunder community while proving that we don't cheat, we don't glitch, we don't exploit, we don't hack. Clan FOD has an average age of 53 years old. Let that sink in. 53 years old. And we're beating kids that are a quarter of our age. We almost always play with 2 randoms, and I'd estimate that only between 5 and 10% of our total games played was with a good 3rd or a 4th player. We're an inclusive group, and we'll play with anyone. You don't have to be old farts like us. You just have to play the objective, have a microphone, and not be a cheater. And that's why we've kicked out other top players from our lobby. You can go back and see those videos, because they don't meet one of those ones. And I can tell you that they have a mic and they play the objectives, so there's only one left. We don't use VPNs. We don't go for vacation down in South Africa like a lot of other top players do. I'm not going to name names, but you can figure it out from there. It's no secret, and I didn't start the rumors. We post all of our games to Twitch and YouTube. I think I mentioned that, but I'm going to mention it again, and I'm going to mention it a 3rd time. We post all of our games to Twitch and YouTube, and we play with honor and integrity. We win, we beat, nay, we embarrass top players all the time. Not every single game, but most games. And I'll let the video speak to that. We are the only clan and players that people knew by name in the OG Verdansk. And people like to forget that. And like I said before, I have a career, I have a family, I have a house. It needs my attention. It needs my attention a lot more than Call of Duty. It's nothing against other players. I'm just telling you why I don't game as much as some others. Venom is the best player, and I'll never argue that. However, they, and I mean they, only play with top players. For Clan FOD, it's hard to soar with the Eagles when you're surrounded by a bunch of turkeys. But with some pointers and a little bit of help, these turkeys can become a Rupel's Griffin Vulture, like all of Clan FOD members. Only Jets soar higher than us. So again, don't let statistics and numbers scare you. You're probably better than you think. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that little video. Give me a thumbs up if you like the content. Give me a follow. Thank you to all who have affiliated me. Thank you to all who have monetized me on YouTube. Really, really appreciate it. For someone who doesn't post a lot of content but posts a lot of good content, I really, really appreciate it. And without you guys and girls, it wouldn't be possible. But again, we'll see you in Warzone Plunder BO7, and we'll hopefully get some more wins over there. We're looking for new members of Clan FOD. Remember, you just need a microphone, you need to play the objective, and you can't be a cheater. So, if you follow those 3 criteria and you fall in with that 3 criteria, shoot me an invite. We'd love to have you. We're an inclusive group. And again, we're the only ones. Clan FOD is the only ones posting Plunder content on Twitch and YouTube. So we'll see you on Saturday, 3:30 Eastern, and Sunday, 3:30 Eastern, for the only 2 days and the only few hours that we play per week. And we'll rack up them wins together. And remember, you never know unless you bear. Take care, everyone. So that was kind of weird how everything just disappeared, but I'm sure glad that I got all those stats and everything before they went to shit. Wow. So I think what we'll do is we're gonna jump in. I want to see if I got that camo for that event that they had. I guess they were calling it event. Like I said, there was a lot of, I shouldn't say a lot of, there was a ton of tryhards in there. I clearly had more time than I did, didn't have a career, a family, a house to maintain, all that good stuff. And nothing against them, I'm just saying that's why we didn't get as high a rank as we did. We were in 7th. So we got, yeah, so we definitely got top 10, top 15, top 20. Good. Okay, so that's not exactly what I wanted. I wanted the other camo, but like I said, we were in 6th or 7th. I think we were in 7th. Eliminations with shotguns. Finish the match with more eliminations than deaths. And with the overkill, get a kill with 2 different primary weapons and 1 life. Well, I don't use overkill because I'm not an idiot, and I can get kills without doing any of that stuff. So, do I want to go in and do this, or do I want to do endgame? Maybe we'll do this. I really don't want to get eliminations with shotguns. Get a kill with 2 different primary weapons in 1 life 3 times. Or would it be easier just to not use a shotgun? I don't know which one's the easier one. I don't like using overkill, and I don't even know if I've got that perk unlocked at this level. Gunfighter, I do have overkill. But it says get a kill with 2 different primary weapons, primary and secondary. Equip a non-melee weapon in primary and secondary slots. Yeah, see? That doesn't make sense what they're saying for that objective. Overkill, why get a kill with 2 different primary weapons in 1 life 3 times? Well, your second, yeah, I think that one's busted. So we'll re-roll that one. Complete 3 matches. Perfect. So we just have to run a shotgun, which I don't have a loadout for. I'm gonna delete. Oh, there's a shotgun right there. I just don't. Delete. Delete. I'm gonna delete. Used to hit Y to go to those options. We're gonna copy this one so that we can just change this over to a shoddy. The breacher, the echo, double barrel shotgun, great range and high damage potential with back-to-back shots. Pump action shotgun, optionally hold trigger to improve hip. Try this one. Shotguns are just fucking useless. Smokes I'm gonna throw on. Overclocks, I wish I had that, but I haven't thrown enough smokes. I gotta get better at throwing smokes. 1 smoked and killed, yeah. Okay, I think that's what we're gonna do. Really don't know if I should be doing this, or I should be running something else. Because if I ran something like this, gearhead, 2 field upgrade charges, booby trap care packages, recharge equipment over time. Fast hand, who gives a shit about fast hands? Scavenger, resupply ammo and equipment. Close shave, automatically use dedicated melee to perform a weapon but melee kills. I'm gonna throw that on. Just want to see if I can get more points. Vigilance. Explosive damage. You know what I mean? I just don't know what the rest of these ones do, you know? Tracker, cold blood, yeah, fuck that. Bankroll. That's just towards skill streaks, though. That's fucking useless. Okay, let's try that. Tactician. For objectives and nah, see, that's the thing. See, increased score for objectives and sabotage. Yeah, so I'm gonna switch that back. I think Strategist is the better one to get. Okay, I was wrong. Let's go back and let's find a match. Do some skirmish. And again, thank you to all the support for running these games. It really, really means a lot. Can we do 30 minutes or 45? We can only do 30. I really should put on some weapon XP too. It's just I don't give a shit about loading up a shotgun.
Objective.
Look at this, we're already... Come on, man, we're already in the game. And it didn't even let me choose my loadout. shit over there.
Enemy cluster grenade.
I'm gonna lose those points. I better not lose these points. I'm gonna fucking come back and skull fuck that guy.
Sniper asking for
Objective
it.
secure.
Cover me.
Sniper sucks.
Hostile LTVR drop detected.
Turns out me with a shotgun is like fucking lights out, dude. Oh my god. It's doing it again.
I'm using heavy.
Yeah, it's doing it again. Where it won't set the thing and it's just gonna keep throwing fucking grenades. Fucking frustrating.
Hellstorm inbound. Control the objective. Their advantage. Take control of this.
Wow.
Be
What the
advised,
hell happened there?
sector identified.
Jesus. Fucking almost no scoping. It's the closest thing to hiding that you'll see me do.
Objective secure.
Did you see that? Just shit on him.
Go back. Mission is
Look at that though. I got in for, what, 3 objectives? Come on, man. Like, you can't fucking put me into a game that late. Then I gotta get out, I gotta wait for a respawn, re-squad up, like, it just doesn't work, man. I wonder how I placed though, even though I only played for a fraction of the time that everybody else did. Probably the only thing good that'll come out of that really is the fact that I should be able to get a 4 pages just for that. I was 10th place. I played for a fraction of the time. I was 10th place. Unbelievable. I got absolute motherfucking fraction. And just fucking shitting on people. Yeah, that's not the best, but okay. I want to get my overclocks on the smoke done. Finish a match with more eliminations than deaths. Well, I was only eliminated twice on the last one, and I got 3 kills. So I did not get killed 4 times, I can tell you that right now. We can go back to the video. Video don't lie. Come on, give us a spawn near us. 204 is on the other side, and 198 is on the other side. Just saying, those are enemy spawn points, and that happens more times than not, and I don't know why. Oh, if I would have known it was over here. This is literally right beside their fucking spawn. Like I said, this is the closest thing to... shooting through walls. I saw that on the death cam.
The advantage is ours. Hold it. We have lost the lead.
Wow. I don't think I'm going to be able to get more kills than deaths on this thing. Wow. He's not cheating, he's just a piece of shit. That's all. And if no one's gonna go help me, I'm not gonna go do this by myself.
All units HVS located. Eyes up.
What the fuck? Why was he not showing up as a friendly? Or showing up as an enemy? Holy shit, man.
New objective. Secure the target area.
Yeah, that's... He's watching me through the wall. He was watching me through the fucking wall. Oh, this guy again. Jesus Christ, man. Trash players. If I don't want to die, I will never die.
sector marked. Stay sharp.
Yeah, whoops. Didn't pick the right fight on that one, did you?
Hostile harp above your station.
Yeah, I'd run too, bitch. Whoops! You are not better than me.
Data download successful. Continue our mission. New objective identified and move
That
to
was
capture.
1,080 XP on that. Fucking get some. He was hiding in here somewhere. He's on the roof now. Wow, just immune. I have no fucking patience for cheaters like that. I will spam every motherfucking thing. I have never been banned, reprimanded, whatever. Wow, he can see behind that. I don't know why you bothered. We're just gonna go back and kick the shit out of
Hostiles
you.
are pulling ahead.
But if I miss that fucking point, like I said before, I will come back and I will skull fuck the shit out of you.
You control the objective.
Oops, I don't want that. Yeah, maybe I do. Don't make me take your head off again with a fucking rocket launcher.
Located in high-value sector. Expect hostile activity. Objective secured.
I got the wrong
UAV
gun.
established overhead.
I thought this was a shotgun. Fuck. It said it was an Echo 12. The Dravik? Fuck. Okay, I guess it's ours now.
Get a hailstorm on my grid.
Attacking objective for immediate lockdown. Supply cache located near your position.
Asking for it. Cover me.
Oh wow. This guy's done it twice now. It just locked onto me. Just absolutely locked onto me. That's the thing. I can't do it myself. You know?
We control the objective.
He saw my thing, so that's fine. I can make peace with that, right? He saw my rocket go out, right? But some of these other ones, standing behind the door so that they can't hit me, and then it doesn't matter.
Rising interceptor operation.
High value sector marked. Stay sharp. New objective available. Capture the location.
Trade maker deployed.
Wow. Yeah, Flamingo, you get one shot, and after that,
Swaddling established.
Secured.
Trim deploying sentry turret.
man, the snipers are just terrible.
Hand cannon going hot. Eyes on Semtex.
It's hard, but there's 3 of them there. But yeah, this team that I'm on is just a bunch of turkeys. No eagles on this team.
Enemy CUAV established overhead.
Enemies have destroyed your squad link.
You want to explain this to the board? Turn this around.
Maybe not rising CUAV.
All security personnel report to supervisors for evaluation.
8100, and I was on a team of turkeys. Yeah. Given ship is fucking given fucking cheat. Start going up slow now. Maybe you should have gotten rid of the no mini-map firing. Yeah, I'll take it. Mag size 12, so I'm gonna leave that one alone there. What does that say? Diamond badges reach category mastery. I did. I did. Do I have to do it on frequency booster too? Nope. Hmm. Yeah, maybe should have gotten rid of the shotgun, because to be honest, like, I'm just doing it to get the daily XP, right? But these other turkeys will run it as like their primary weapon all the time, every time. And that's just it. There is no skill, there is no honor, there is no strategy, there's no nothing to using.
Skirmish. Stay sharp. The guild's up to something.
I'm gonna be on my own over here. And again, both of them are closer to...
Using smoke.
Lead's ours. Stay on task.
Wow. I was like 2 ticks away from getting that myself.
LDPR.
And that's the thing, I'm playing with a bunch of turkeys. No one wants to help. Just immune to bullets. Absolutely fucking immune to bullets.
I need eyes overhead.
The snipers are just gonna try to spawn camp.
Butterfingers.
Objective secured.
Oh, you fucking camper. Franklin Saint. He's gonna cost me. Yep, he just cost me that fucking objective.
Expect hostile activity.
Fucking camping trash motherfucker. Fucking butt plug piece of shit.
Objective secured.
I probably didn't get that one either.
Almost there. Securing the objective. We got the objective.
losing squad links now. That's because of me.
Storm on the way. Data download successful. Continue on mission. Supply craft available. Get moving.
Wrong fucking target, genius.
Jesus, scared the shit out of me.
Objective secured.
Is that our helicopter? Yes. That's okay.
Establishing smoke screen.
Got the objective.
Fucking camper. He's just camping, waiting for the fucking, the hijack to start. The one where you got the fucking computer.
High value sector.
He's just
marked.
sitting in that
Stay
room
sharp.
waiting. It'd be hard to do this with shotties, I can tell you that. Can you step out and do something? See, I told you. Look, he's already hijacking that contract.
Objective
There's the
secured.
third one now that I've
They're
lost
on the ropes. Don't let 'em
points
fucking
on.
breathe.
Squad link online. Enemy marksman.
Got the objective.
Going in with handcap.
Tagging objective for immediate lockdown. Guys, this is good. We're in the lead. Maintain current posture. Objective secured. Enemy
not even
UAV
showing up.
detected.
Hand cannon, prepping fire.
Well, at least I distracted them long enough. That's the thing is they're not gonna help.
Inbound. All units, HVS located. Eyes up. Got the objective. Located new objective. Secure the target area.
Authorization Dempsey. Captain, watchdog Milo in my AO.
Objective secured.
Getting much for that one though.
New objective available. Capture the location.
What the fuck?
Hand cannon deployed. In with hand cannon.
Can somebody hit him?
We got the objective.
There's 4 now that I've missed.
New objective
At an average
identified.
of
Move
500 to 800 apiece, that's a lot of cash. Yeah, I'd hide too, bitch. Fuck, wrong building. God damn it. He's watching me. Look at this. Watch.
Objective secured.
Campers again. Yeah. Yeah, that's an exploit. Shit, it wouldn't let me do it.
Cluster grenade.
Yeah, that's cheating. He saw me coming up the stairs. Like he could actually see me through the stairs.
Be advised. High value sector identified.
How do I get back to the...
Give me a counter UAV in the air.
Yeah, so that was at least 4 that I missed out, and we'll go on the very low end at 500, so that's 2,000 that we missed out on, so that should be 1,200 XP total. Sorry, 12,000 XP, excuse me, that I missed out on. So we'll see how 12,000 fared against the rest of these people, right? Just jumping up the ranks, though. 6 pages. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, 4th place. Add another... Well, I had 10,000 as my score. But add another 2,000 onto that, so that's 87, so we'd be clearly in 1st place. But because of hackers in there, they screwed you out of that. And even with the score I had, I'm clearly in 1st place. Well, that's gonna do it for me tonight, guys and girls. I really, really appreciate your patronage. Thank you to all who have affiliated me. Thank you to all who support me, watch my videos, chat, send me nice messages. All you people, you know who you are. And I really, really appreciate it. Without people like you, I just couldn't do what I do, you know? So I really, really appreciate it. I hope to maybe get on a couple times this week to just do some more content and maybe just get some more XP going. And it's a shame, like, really, the shotguns are for idiots. I don't know how else to say that nicely. Shotguns are for idiots. They're a spray and pray. They take no strategy. They take no talent. They take no skill. It is completely a fluke. And they're, at this point right now, they're overpowered. And as you can see, I'd never loaded up one until I had to for a daily challenge. And as soon as I've done that daily challenge, out that fucking weapon goes. Because my kill-death ratio is just stupid with shotguns. You got to get up close. But again, people will just sit in corners, they'll camp, and then they'll run shotguns, and they're trash. They're absolute trash players. And no respect for people like that. I sound like Rodney Dangerfield, no respect. But yeah, just no respect for people like that. Just absolute trash players. And you know who you are. So anyways, if you want to see more content like this, hit me up. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. And if you want to watch more content, you know where to find me on Twitch, and then head over to my YouTube page where I post all the highlights and all the good stuff from what we do. So anyways, remember, you never know unless you bear. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow night.